Hey friends and neighbors, this is Chuck out at Sheraton Park Farms. Welcome back to the farm. I want to do a real quick video today. This is going to be short. I'm going to show a single cow move and how we can graze these cattle on small acreage using some portable electric, easily movable infrastructure that will make your life easy. So if you've got small acreage and you're wanting to graze some cattle, we're going to show you today how we do it. This is not the right way. This is not the end-all be-all way. This is what works for us. Keep in mind, this is our very first season of trying to rotationally graze some cattle. And I think we counted this morning, this is only about our 35th day of having them on farm. So let me show you what we're doing. Please leave me a comment down below if you think I'm crazy, you think I've hit my head, I've been sniffing too much glue, probably picked the wrong day to stop doing quaaludes. Some of you older folks will get that joke, but hang around with us. Let me show you how we graze these cattle on small acreage. So what we've done on this paddock is the cows were over here, and this is a small fenced in area, probably 2 acres, acre and a half. And we had the area back here closed off with the gate. And so we don't have fence on this side. There's a spring branch down here on the right-hand side that's coming from up here on top of the hill. So what I did was went in and just took a couple of T-posts, and I set about 4 T-posts all along this side over here, and then finished them off with just some little blue step-ins to keep my lines even and keep the height correct, because there's some undulations, there's some up and downs. So we've got this wire running all the way around the one side of this. Now the back side of the property, this is the property line up there along those trees. Good barbed wire fence up there, good 5-strand barb, and it's nice and tight. It comes all the way down over here and ends at this post. So except for this side over here where the spring branch is, it's pretty secure. So put these 4 posts in with the blue step ends, and I ran a roll of wire and put 2 strands in, and then I put an energizer on it. So now I've got a hot wire all the way around the edge of this paddock, and when I'm ready to pull fence through the middle and break it up into sections, I can just tie onto this wire that I'm running off this little portable energizer right here. So we were able to bring power back here to this paddock that doesn't have power, because my high tensile is behind me, and it ends about 75, 80 yards behind me. So I don't have power up here on a hot fence. So we just created a hot fence. Now eventually we'll come in and we'll put a high tensile hot wire in here that stays hot all the time. But for just grazing on small acreage, if you need to put in something quick and something that's portable and something that's easy, this works out really good. It's a roll of that speed bright wire that we use, some blue O'Brien step-in posts, a couple of green T-posts with some insulators on it, and a solar energizer. And that's going to keep them in here. And there's, JW and I were talking earlier, he thinks there's about 3 or 4 days in here. It's a big area. I think there's probably, and they're on a bigger area right now than they were yesterday right here, which was just half of this. They're on a much bigger area right now, just by eyeballing it, I think. So I believe we're going to have, gosh, we may have 6 days up here. I don't know. We'll see how it ends up breaking out, because it keeps going. I mean, there's a great big poplar tree right there. There's a little bit of grass even over in behind it. And then, like I said, the tree line is kind of the edge. So we'll see what they do with it. they moved over really quick. They were ready to go. We've even got old Cinnamon here. She's integrated with them now, hanging out. So we'll see how long that lasts. You know, she's kind of crazy, but anyway, we got them over here, and they're going right to work in terms of water, managing water for them. We've got, if you go right down here to the end of this gate will stay open. We're not putting the back fence back up either. Right down here, right around this corner, is our temporary water, that little 55-gallon drum that we cut in half, that we got that Job valve on. That thing is fantastic. And then it's ran via hose back down to the shop off the spring box. So anyway, real quick small acreage move. If you're trying to graze cows on small acreage, it can be done. Got to keep them moving, keep those paddocks and about the right size. We're still figuring that out, but I think we're getting close. All right, like we always say, please keep us in your prayers. May God bless you and your families, and we'll see you on the next video. Thanks.